I keep the front door unlocked just in case the wind decides to mimic the lines of your face. I'm still buying the coffee you liked back then, before the world got heavy, before the if became when. I look at our photos, but the colors seem wrong, like the people inside them didn't know they'd be gone. You're sitting right there on the edge of the bed, but you're 1,000 miles deep in the things left unsaid. I reach for your hand and I find only skin. The warmth that I knew is no longer within. You look like a memory I'm trying to keep, a secret I'm whispering while you're asleep. And I'm waiting for a version of you that doesn't exist, the one who loved me through the smoke and the mist. I'm searching your eyes for a spark I once knew, but I'm just a stranger passing through. I'm holding a ghost while the real you turns cold, chasing a story that's already been told. Yeah, I'm still here, stuck in the breakthrough, just waiting for a version of you. I remember the girl boy who would laugh at the rain, who would carry my sorrow and soften my pain. Now you're a fortress with the drawbridge pulled high, watching the seasons and the years flicker by. I'm mourning a person who's still in the room, like a flower that died just before it could bloom. Do I stay for the shadow? Do I leave for the light? Do I keep screaming mercy into the night? How do I tell you I missed you so much when you're close enough for my fingers to touch? It's the loneliest feeling, this heart-shattering view of waiting for someone who isn't you. And I'm waiting for a version of you that doesn't exist, the one who loved me through the smoke and the mist. I'm searching your eyes for a spark I once knew, but I'm just a stranger passing lost in the hall. I'm leaning my head against a closing wall. I'll wait one more minute, maybe one more year, until the version of you finally disappears.
The sun is a thief, knocking loud on the glass, stealing the minutes I prayed wouldn't pass. I'm tangled in sheets that still feel like your skin, trying to pull the dark back over my chin. 'Cause under my eyelids the world is still right. We're dancing in shadows and chasing the light. In the kitchen of sleep, you're making us tea. You laugh at a joke that was meant just for me. There's no goodbye carved into the air. I reach out my hand and you're actually there. The gravity's gone and the heartache is blue. I'm living a lifetime in 5 minutes with you. The alarm clock is cruel. It's a cold, steady beat, ripping the pavement from under my feet. And I only feel whole when the dreams where you stay, where the hurt hasn't happened and you don't walk away. I'm a king in the night, I'm a ghost in the day, just begging for sleep so the colors won't gray. I trade every sunrise in the sky's brightest blue for one more moment in a dreamscape with you. I wake to the silence, it's heavy and deep, a debt that I'm paying for the secrets I keep. I walk through the house like a stranger on guard, wondering why breathing has gotten so hard. The coffee is bitter, the morning is white, and I'm just a shell with a kingdom inside. Is it a haunting or a soft place to land? To feel the ghost pressure of your palm in my hand. They say let it go and the morning will heal, but they don't understand that the dream is more real than this empty pillow and this cold hollow chest. I'm a bird in the storm who just needs to rest. 'Cause I only feel So I'll close my eyes, yeah, I'll drift away to the only world left where you promised to stay. Don't wake me up yet, not yet. The blue light of a phone screen flickering in a dark room. Low lo-fi beat with a lonely sense brain. 3 a.m. and the pillow is a desert. I'm thirsty for a version of us that's still true. The ceiling fan is spinning like my head does, trying to find the moment that I lost you. The Wi-Fi is strong, but the connection is dead. I'm sleeping with a glowing ghost in my bed. I know I should sleep, I know I should quit, but I'm digging through the years, bit by bit. Back in 2020, you were laughing in the park before the words got sharp and the days got dark. I'm double tapping photos of a life I don't own in a room full of echoes. I've never been so alone. Your last seen status is a knife in my side. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. My thumb is tired, but my heart is restless, searching for a spark in a world that's gone breathless. And I'm scrolling until sunrise, chasing the past, wondering how something so bright didn't last. I'm refreshing the feed, but the story is over, trying to find warmth when I'll never be sober. From the high of your life and the sting of your gone, I'm a digital shadow waiting for the dawn. Yeah, I'm paralyzed here in the blue light, Christ scrolling until sunrise. I see you've moved on, there's a new face in the frame. Does he know the secrets attached to your name? I'm reading old texts like they're holy script before the tether broke and the anchor slipped. I'm typed 1,000 messages I'll never send. Just I miss you, I'm sorry, and how did this end? The sun starts to bleed through the cracks in the blind, but the us that I'm seeking is getting harder to find. My battery's at 5%, it's turning to red, just like the warnings that I never read. Is there an algorithm for a broken heart to tell me the exact place we fell apart?
sunrise. The screen goes black. I see my reflection, just a lonely man lost in the connection. The birds are starting to sing, but I'm still stuck in the pen. Put the phone down, but I can't let go. Not yet. Peeling back like tired skin, revealing the secrets we tried to tuck in. I found a height mark on the pantry door, but we don't grow together anymore. The hallway is longer than it used to be. It stretched out the distance between you and me. Now the dust is the only thing left to settle in the light in the rooms where we used to stay up all night. The window is stuck, it won't let in the air, like it's holding its breath, 'cause you're no longer there. The garden is choked by the weeds and the vines, suffocating the roses and the yours and the mines. I tried to play music to drown out the quiet, but the walls just rejected the beautiful riot. Every corner has a memory it's trying to erase. Every mirror is tired of looking for your face. We're living in the house that forgot us. The beams have gone brittle, the spirit has turned to dust. The keys still fit the lock, but they don't feel the same. The bricks have stopped whispering the sound of your name. We built it on promises, but the foundation was set. Now it's just an empty shell that we don't understand. It's just wood and stone and a heart-shattering view in the house that forgot there was ever you. I saw a shadow move in the corner of my eye, just a trick of the evening, the low-hanging sky. I went to the closet to find your old coat, but the hangers were empty like a dry wooden throat. It's funny how spaces can learn to move on, while I'm still standing here wondering where we went wrong. Should I burn it all down? Should I give it away to a family who doesn't know why we couldn't stay? I'm a ghost in the kitchen, I'm a ghost in the hall, tracing the cracks that run deep through the wall. The roof is still holding, but the shelter is gone. Yeah, we're living in the house
lights flickering out. The chimney is cold. There's no one left here for these walls to hold. I'm leaving the key under the mat. In the house that forgot where our love used to sit. I checked into this place to find some perspective, to see the horizon and feel the elective of moving on or moving out of the shade. But the walls here are thicker than the choices I've made. I pull back the curtain, expecting to see or the lights of the city looking back at me. But there's nothing but gray in the back of a wall, in a space that's too quiet and a world that's too small. I brought your old sweater to keep out the chill, but it's just a reminder of time standing still. I'm staring at bricks that have been here for years, just a canvas for shadows and saltwater tears. I thought if I left, I'd see where we went wrong. But you can't find the road when the landmarks are gone. I'm looking for an exit, I'm looking for a sign, but the only thing I see is the ghost of your outline. Stuck in a room with no view, just four empty walls and the memory of you. No window to the future, no door to the past, just a hollowed out heart that was built not to last. Reaching for daylight, but the sky is just blue. This lonely, forgotten room with no view. The wallpaper's peeling in patterns of grief, like a season that changed without dropping a leaf. I try to imagine the world moving on, people catching the bus or the break of the dawn. But my vision is locked on the space where you stood, in the maybe we could, in the wish that we would. Is this what it's like? And the fire goes out, to be surrounded by nothing but silence and doubt. I don't need a garden, I don't need the sun. I
just need to see that my life isn't done. But the bricks are so high and the ceiling's so low, and I've got nowhere left for this spirit to go. 'Cause I'm stuck in a room with no view, just four empty walls and the memory of you. No window to the future, no door to the past, just a hollowed out heart that was built not to last. I'm reaching for daylight, but the sky is just blue. In this lonely, forgotten room with no view, I'm tracing the cracks, I'm counting the hours, waiting for rain that won't wake up the flowers. It's just me and the quiet and the things I can't see, the version of us that's been buried with me. But the silence in here is a different song. The ceiling fan spins like a clock out of time. I'm tracing your silhouette, wishing you were mine. But your face is lit up by a flickering glow, a world in your palms where I'm not allowed to go. You're inches away, yet a million miles deep in a digital ocean, while I'm trying to sleep. And oh, it's the blue light between us, a cold hollow canyon, a ghost in the room. It's the glow of the secrets you're keeping tonight, while our love fades away in that artificial light. I'm reaching for hands that are busy with glass, watching the best of our memories pass in the blue light, the blue light between us. We used to stay up till the sun turned to gold, sharing the stories that never grew old. Now you're scrolling through lives that you'll never leave, while I'm right beside you, beginning to bleed. I wonder who's making you smile at your screen, while I'm just a shadow, a ghost in the sea. You're chasing a signal, a light or a flame, while I'm whispers away, just calling your name. And oh, it's the blue light between us, a cold hollow canyon, a ghost in the room. It's the glow
memories gold. Back before the story turned so bitter and so cold. I'm looking at your smile in a frame of 64, trying to remember what I'm even crying for. The saturation's up and the shadows are all gone. We look like a miracle, we look like the dawn. But I'm staring at the pixels till my vision starts to blur, searching for the people that we definitely were. And oh, I'm looking for a filter for the pain, something to hide all the blood and the rain, sharpen the edges of a heart that is torn, to make me look steady, to make me look reborn. But the nights still glow and the lark can't disguise the way that the light has gone out of my eyes. It's a temporary fix for a permanent stain. I'm just looking for a filter for the pain. I put on a smile and I hit the upload, hiding the weight of this heavy-duty load. My friends leave a comment, they say I look great, but they don't see the ghost sitting here on my plate. I'm editing out all the nights that I cried, adding some warmth to the coldness inside. But you can't crop the distance or delete the rebraid. It's a high definition hurt that I haven't left yet. And oh, I'm looking for a filter for the pain, something to hide all the blood in the rain, to sharpen the edges of a heart that is torn, to make me look steady, to make me look reborn. But the nights still glow and the light can't disguise the way that the light has gone out of my eyes. It's a temporary fix for a permanent stain. I'm just looking for a filter for the pain. There's no slider for the longing, no preset for the grief, no black and white mask that can bring me relief. The contrast is too high between then and right now, and I'm trying to forget you, but I don't know how. The battery's low and the screen's getting dark, and I'm still the one left with the burn and the spark. No more Mayfair, no more Clarendon, just the reality of what we've become. Just the raw footage, the unedited truth, the beautiful, terrible wreck of our youth. No filter, just the pain. Just the pain. I'm making coffee for two again by mistake. The steam is rising like a ghost I can't shake. The morning light is hitting the chair where you sat. It feels like a crime to leave it empty like that. Your keys aren't on the counter, your coat's off the hood, but I still see a thumbprint in the page of my book. I'm walking on tiptoes through the rooms of this house, like I'm trying not to wake up the silence of us. And oh, it's the space you left that's heavy. It's the hollow in the mattress where you used to lay. It's the air that won't move, the clock that won't chime. It's a canyon of almost, and one more time I'm a tenant in a temple that we built out of glass, watching the shadows of everything pass. It isn't the goodbye that's killing me yet, it's the weight of the space you left. I found a straight ear in the rug by the door, the tiny silver anchor that don't hold me no more. The neighbors still ask how you're doing today, and I swallow the words that I'm dying to say. I've rearranged the pictures, I've painted the walls, but the echoes still follow me down through the halls. I'm breathing in the dust of the life we once knew, just trying to fill up the absence of you. And oh, it's the space you left that's heavy. It's the hollow in the mattress where you used to lay. It's the air that won't move, the clock that won't chime. It's a canyon of almost, and one more time I'm a tenant in a temple that we built out of glass, watching the shadows of everything pass. It isn't the goodbye that's killing me yet, it's the weight of the space you left. They say that nature hates a vacuum, it wants to be home, but there's a cold that will know inside of my soul. I could buy new furniture, I could bring someone home, but I'd still be a king on a cardboard throne. Because no matter the noise, or the lights, or the crowd, the silence you left is just way too loud. coffee's gone cold and the morning is gray. I've practiced the I'm doing fine things to say, but behind my eyes there's a storm rolling in, and I'm losing the ground where your memory begins. I told my heart to just stop drawing maps, but the borders are breaking, the levee collapses. I'm sweeping the glass from the windows I broke, while I'm gasping for air in the middle of the smoke. And now there's a war inside my head tonight, between the love I lost and the will to fight. Logic is a soldier standing guard at the door, but emotion is a ghost crawling up through the floor. I'm firing at shadows, I'm screaming let go, but the deeper I bury you, the faster you grow. There's no peace treaty, just a heart turned to lead in the middle of the war inside my head. I found a receipt for that night in July. It's a landmine of remember when making me lie. My brain says you're gone and it's better this way, but my soul is a traitor that's begging to stay. Every song on the radio's a tactical strike, reminding me exactly what losing you feels like. I'm building up walls just to watch them fall down. I'm a king in a kingdom where I'm starting to drown. And oh, there's a war inside my head tonight, between the love I lost and the will to fight. Logic is a soldier standing guard at the door, but emotion is a ghost crawling up through the floor. I'm fighting shadows, I'm screaming let go, but the deeper I bury you, the faster you grow. There's no peace treaty, just a heart turned to lead in the middle of the war inside my head. I'm waving a white flag, but there's no one to see. I'm fighting a version of you that's still part of me. The trenches are deep and the winter is long, and I'm tired of trying to prove I'm this strong. The casualties are high and the lights getting dim. How do I stop the battle that I can't let you win? a war inside my head. Just me and the ghost. Inside my The table is set for a party of one. I'm finishing stories that we had begun. The porch light is flickering, tired and old, like a secret I'm keeping that's never been told. I talk to your ghost in the steam of the tea, asking the questions you won't ask of me. The world's moving on, finding rhythm and light, while I'm still a prisoner of one Tuesday night. And I love you alone in the quiet of 2026, trying to find a heart that a memory can fix. I'm carrying a fire that you already doused, a solitary tenant in a two-person house. There's no one to hear me, no hand I can hold. It's a beautiful tragedy starting to fold. The we is a shadow, the us is a stone, and I'm left here loving. I love you alone. I saw your new life through a digital screen. You look so much lighter than you've ever been. You've deleted the traces, you've rewritten the past, while I'm holding on to the things that don't last. I'm still memorizing the way that you breathe, refusing to follow the path where you lead. It's a one-sided conversation with God, walking the miles that we used to trust. And I love you alone in the quiet of 2026, trying to find a heart that a memory can fix. I'm carrying a fire that you already doused, a solitary tenant in a two-person house. There's no one to hear me,
sunk, drowning in the hope till I'm hopelessly drunk on the what if and maybe. And please come back home in this vast empty kingdom where I'm on the throne. With nowhere to go, just me, loving you alone.